Okay, look, I can't fake the phone. I heard they said they got one up on me, they made it up. Bitch, when I drop them on they neck just like a razor bump. Bitch, that's why I played the cut. Girl, you for the streets, so it ain't nothing I can save you from. Bitch, I'm from the north, so it only makes sense that all these bitches have my heart cold. All these suckers getting burned, ain't talking about no mark though. Bitch, show me that arch though. Camera roll a art show. Ops gon' get embargoed. Yeah, we saw it. Candid camera when we do it, this shit flash and never jam. If you suck and want a verse, I need at least 100 bands. My stick might be rainbow flag the way it hit him and his mans. Bitch, I feel like smoking better way I'm burning down their camp, I'm pressing shit over my paper like a stamp, like she arrested, shorty down there with her hands up. Bitch, I'm on time and tell me who the fuck want a fair one? Who the fuck want a fair one? Who the fuck want?
Ain't no shakes or hugs if you ain't cuz, we can't fake the funk. I hot box my lungs is what I does, got all them faking love. They move fairly odd and they can't fix it by just waving ones. One thing leave me stunned, I smoke shit up, but you my favorite drug. Of course they lurk our pages, see us shine, they hurt for ages. Trust I know that flavor sour, bet it burn like paper. Bitch, it feel like Dexter's lab in here with all these lasers. Minor cuts, but y'all ain't major, like went up for all my haters, shit get dark. All these lines that seep up out my head, but they just thoughts. Fly it in my waist, cause everything fly at the heart. So much chat about my place, and if we pay for what I got. If you never seen the K of what you made, you can't talk. I trust y'all to clear my name, and y'all gon' let me down. We turn the music up in, so they hear separate sounds. She get smashed and they get added to the treasure pile. So tell them boys that if it's up, then we gon' set it down.
Candid camera when we do it, this shit flash and never jam. If you suck and want a verse, I need at least 100 bands. My stick might be rainbow flag the way it hit him and his mans. Bitch, I feel like smoking better way I'm burning down their camp, I'm pressing shit over my paper like a stamp, like she arrested, shorty down there with her hands up. Bitch, I'm on time and tell me who the fuck want a fair one? Who the fuck want a fair one? Who the fuck want?
Gamers, welcome. It is Monday, start of a new week. We also got a new game. So we'll cut back on variety. Or like what I usually do for variety anyway. If shit don't go or pan out, then you know, it is what it is. But I was hoping we could start out this new game, see how it go. Because it looked pretty interesting, and it's been in my Steam library for a while now. Because I was looking through, I was like, what's something new we can get going? What's like a new kind of game story we can go from beginning to end to? And I landed on this one. So give me one moment. Also, I'm sorry if it's loud. Hold on. I haven't opened this at all. I just pretty much had the shit download while I was at work. Health warning. A small percentage of people may experience seizures when exposed to flashing lights and, I assume, etc. Inspired by works of H.P. Lovecraft, the Sinking City depicts an era in which ethnic, racial, and other minorities... I did not read the rest of that. I was not fast enough. I'm sorry. Ooh. Where's the audio? Boom. Intervene, does that sound good? Oh yeah, on audio levels there. test maybe a little lower. That might be fine. Video settings, VSync off, full screen, windowed, reflection quality high. Gameplay, crosshair, aim assist, off. Subtitles on. Difficulty. I will be a newcomer on that as far as difficulty goes, because I'm not quite sure how. Frosty welcome, dear Mr. Charles Reed. As you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. Oakmont, Mass. I thought it was Massachusetts for a second. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might be able to help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Jonas van der Berg. Oh, what's with the choppiness? Oh shit. Consumed. Alright, press T for more information. Important quest items can be rotated and inspected. Okay. Travel. Crafting, pin, place on map. Map. It really just kind of... Okay. Okay. This is what we read earlier. Folding camera. I didn't mean to do that again.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
What the fuck was... I had it. Gunpowder, coils. So I can't take the gun? I'd feel a lot more safer in this new city with that 45 on me. Sensitivity's a little high too. Hold on, my bad. Where is... gameplay? It's still so high. Yeah, there we go. Hello?
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Don't I have everything? Alright, I don't have everything, obviously. It's fucking jammed.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Oh, okay. Hold on, what is the Mind Palace? How do I get back to the how to play? Mind's Eye. Landmarks. Archives. Padlocks. Combat. Diving. Sanity. Then how do I... What an odd creature.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where
How
is...
can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
A flood?
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to. Well,
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already fettered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Well, that's it for now, I think.
No. The pleasure was
Oh,
mine,
sorry.
Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
alrighty. Holy shit! This is a big ass city.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
What is with that? I feel like I have motion blur on. P-O-C. Lore skills. I thought I picked up some gunpowder earlier.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
I'm just kind of exploring to see what the town is. It's a little jerky. It's a little weird. And even though this is like a remaster, this is it feels odd.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Who are
I
Innsmouthers?
take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
I'll be up.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Alright. I'm already running pretty fast, but they allowed you to have that shift.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
The sanity bar reflects your mental stability. Sanity depletes whenever you encounter horrific and uncomfortable things, such as monsters or crime scenes. And certain enemies can snap sanity with their attack. As the bar decreases, you may experience distortions, visions, audio, or visual hallucinations. Be warned, these hallucinations can still cause you physical harm. Sanity gradually restores once you are away from the psychological horrors. You can quickly be clearly replenished with antipsychotics that can be found around the world. Oh, I had a camera I could have used. What do I... What the fuck?
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Five cards short of a full house. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Oh, what happened?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything, and I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it...
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream. What's happening?
Take this, ape-face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
What's happening?
2,
Take this, ape-face.
3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
My head. I still hear those voices.
All right. Mind Palace. So then I'm supposed to enter the Mind Palace. Anti-Thor sentiment as an Innsmouth of Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmonts. That could be the reason to hate. He's present of psychic influence, which made everyone suffer hysteria nearby. Albert fled when wounded. I'm gonna track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight. I can use that to track. Well, I don't know what happened there.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm under water like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly. With the fuzz snooping around about the port. But don't worry, I have struck a nice deal with everyone, with the people proper, with the proper people, and should have steady people supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything I owe you. Double interest.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far. The door won't budge.
How do I open my inventory?
the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh. Dab.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
The Mind Palace. Lewis, the Innsmouth that killed Albert the robot, maybe hiding in the bar in Oakland Port. All right. Unfortunate stuff. I don't have any spare casings. What if I go back and take the pictures? What if I have evidence? I can go back and if I can, yeah, I'll go back and I'll take pictures. All evidence collected. And I'm still missing evidence here.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Choo choo. Ahem.
That was like a good way to soft lock yourself right there. I don't want to complete the whole thing if I don't have like all the evidence. But the only real question is, where is everything else? I'm sorry if I'm taking like a lot longer than like anybody.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh, that's what I missed. Alright, I have all the evidence, sir.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I'm sorry for you.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Don't mind me, just looking around.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, motherfucker. Let me at him.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throck. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Why do you look like that?
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Fair enough.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Nah.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
I'm not sure if I want to rat him out. I feel like everything kind of just happened. Because they're just like... what is it? Just like blind rage. I don't know how long the blind rage lasts exactly either, so... What did I do? Oh, and this is when I kind of choose. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions, and those can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Thornton will have his head. The guy influencer now, Lewis, was out to murder Albert Thormont, but he had a motive to the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Thormonds. I must tell Robert Thormont the truth and bring him to justice. Do I... I don't know, because if... Because on one hand, something tells me that his psychosis ended and realized what he did. And so he fled. But then, the guy also just pursued him anyway. So, because if it was like a blind rage, I imagine he wouldn't stop just from him getting shot either. I feel like he kind of like did it purposefully. That's kind of the vibe I get. What was that? A rat? Oh. Oh.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis seems
Fuck.
like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Any discoveries
Has
so
your
far?
expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Huh. Alrighty. So now we can kind of head wherever we need to. City port. The suck. Okay, lost to sea. Robert Thorgmorn funded the expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was explored the seabed near Oakmont. Contacted with the expedition, it was soon lost. Albert Thorgmorn was the only known survivor. He subsequently murdered. I was hard to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Thorgmorn will be waiting for my report at the manor.
Never again, they say. No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Vacationist. Either way. Number of attacks of Innsmouth migrants has increased. Raids are intensifying with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleaned out. These fish scum a long time ago, said Robert Thorgmorn, head of the Thorgmorn Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civil duties, my son would still be alive. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexert yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Thorgmorn. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Well, I will try. I don't see my stamina bar. This man is just fucking dragging shit into his room and it's like, alright, mind the floors.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time...
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
I have a revolver now? Don't mind me. I'm just taking shit. Oh dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did he did not say in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope that you didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still one of my favorite nephews. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Okay, casebook. Lullaby, crossboard, Innsmouth notes. That's a lot to read. It's kind of a shame I can't talk to a lot of people. He's not even doing voice. That kind of sucks. He's a town chanter and he's not chanting anything. I was kind of hoping that this would also be kind of like a what would you say? Key to the headquarters. I gotta go to Asher Road and Hubbard Avenue. Oakmont University. Where is Hubbard Avenue? Northern side cover. Northern cover side at the crossroads of Hubbard Avenue. I'm on Hubbard Avenue. The hideout is somewhere here. Hello? Anybody here? Hello? There's no point in running that Lusted Hollow-Eyed Freak always catches up with his grin, his long black cloak, and those thick crooked fingers clutching a gun. He's got a bullet with my name on it. I dodged it once, but there won't be a second time. Kay, help me. I need and I'm crafting individual bullets. Damn. kind of wish there was like a quick craft system here. And I kind of just entered this place for no reason either. That boy vomited and was fucking done. Oh, little stutter there. Ah.
Guess I don't need the key.
There's the benefits from numerous pain symptoms, which include impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and acute symptoms that can occur within 10 minutes of paralysis and include paralysis. Okay, that stuff include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at times.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Well, it seems like someone kicked in the whatever we kicked it in and it came through here.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Raw sample of the weird substance in the ocean from J. Haraway. And he claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locations mentioned a rock that rose to the seabed, from the seabed, making the fog shine in a different color. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. LP Stern had severe burns after chiseling off part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. Excuse me. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomed the newest addition in its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the historic book of humanity. Now Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood. In doing so, shed light on what is yet to become, or what may come. Weird. The following must be delivered Green Bay, no later than Friday. And that's a bunch of addresses that I'm probably gonna have to follow up with. Well. I'm not sure if I was supposed to kill him or what. But he had a gun, he pointed at me, so I was fucking like, I blew him away. Really, I missed, but you know, it is what it is. Do I kind of want to just leave it as is, like, huh? What the hell is going on here?
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest. Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
What do you mean time to figure this out?
We don't have time to pick it. Stand.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest. Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow upon. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might have been recent posts or ads about the freighter. All right. I didn't get all the evidence.
Someone smashed it beyond repair. Can't say I ever saw another shell like it. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
I'm sorry if I'm taking a lot of time just for the smallest bit of evidence, but I just want to complete it. I just want 100% it, you know what I mean? Get it marked off. I don't feel good not knowing it's not complete. Or knowing it's not complete. Now that I think about what I just barely said. What if the evidence was that guy talking to me and I just didn't?
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Oh, evidence collected. All right. Orkmon Chronicle. So just down the street, right? Yeah, down Freedom Avenue, and then we'll go take a left out of the after two intersections. One. Is this it? No. Just a bigger one. It's stuttering a little bit. Overall, the game's running fine. Where's the Chronicles? There it is.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Bye.
See you later.
You often need to look for useful information within various city archives. Archives contain typical information from City Hall holds general data about citizens and organizations while info about specific categories of people like criminals or patients be found in the hospital police records. And the casebook evidence have always hit with that icon. In the archive interface, select the inner piece of evidence which you investigate, then choose 3 criteria to search for the relevant information. Printing press. Well, besides possible ammo, that's about it. I thought I'd have to do a little bit more. Do something for like the newspapers. Newspaper archives. Blvk. That's where. Lost Expedition. Alright. So we have this because it's marked. And then Grimhaven. Section. Current events. It doesn't have a date. Articles and enemies, commoners. Officials. Ads. There you go. I missed that I was missing that last bit. Recent postings or ads. I was like, if it's not current events front page or articles and interviews. That literally gave me, and I was just a little too blindsided to see there. Ooh. Okay, a 30-ton ship, Titania, is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport, as well as aiding of underwater adventures and exploration for a price of 30 rifle bullets, or 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent thorough of per week. Those invested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakland Port Bay. Alright. Now I go to the Grimhaven Port Bay. Oakland Port. Asylum. Where's Oakland Port? Oakman Port. Is it just supposed to be here? Like Port 3? They're kind of crazy. I just wanna... I was kind of hoping just to fast travel, but this is kind of a neat thing. Whoa. Alrighty. infested areas. Infested is littered with Oakmont is infested with infested areas, barricade regions teeming with monsters. Okay. Alright, sorry if I'm looking at my map a little much. If I'm directing my way. Well, they broke whatever they were fighting for, so.
Okay, at last. Hey, help! Help!
What's going on?
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
Do I have enough bullets?
Emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
Let me take it.
Shot dead. Point blank. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man. monsters sure didn't leave behind much. They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Alright.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection. Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
I'm not gonna lie to that. Mass was a monster there, just lurking in through the door. I, Caramenta Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania any person designated by Robert Thorgman and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including death measures, as well as diving port for underwater exploration and marine life observation. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titanium will provide transport to all passengers of the Oakmont for Thunderbolt compensation.
You can't take me! Eat this!
Alright.
To the mare with you! Ah, die! Die!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Well, it seems like they ran out of rum, and then they had a drunken fit.
Drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
To the mare with you! Ah, die! Die! Ah, you can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
There's still more evidence. More evidence somewhere. Well. Where? If I were one last piece of evidence, I would be on the dock, but it ain't there. For whatever reason.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased. Monsters sure didn't leave behind much.
I thought the giant net was part of it. I was like, oh, there's a thing there, but it's just the fucking whatever it is. Like search indicator.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
I do not understand. Where would the other clue be? The last bit of evidence. Fuck it.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, Then the wild beasts came to feast.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Alright, so the last piece of evidence was just talking to someone. I should have kind of figured that, but with that I've been doing, it just hasn't turned that way. Metal scraps, rags. You went to the pier. These are all side cases, okay. Or do I have to... The officer saw Captain Sanders leave the pier. The only survivor fled on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. He's a wounded man and he must be seeking medical aid. Medical aid, or he's at the bar addressing the wound.
The door won't budge.
Damn, I was gonna open something or some loot or something like that in there. Have you seen Colonel? No. Has anyone seen where Mr. Sanders went? The nearest medical spot. Maybe St. Mary Hospital. Where'd I put my boat? Alrighty. Oh, this is a fast travel point, okay. Okay. Do we have to travel by boat anyway? Or... can I get to the hospital from here? Brick. The city's so badly flooded that you have to take boats just to cross the street. Oh. I was like, the hospital should be right around here, but I am a little off.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
No, I'm fine.
My head? No complaints, I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing with patients.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork. but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Alright.
Bye.
Alright, where's the hospital archives? Is it behind you? Patient. Surgery. Peter Crowley, male 29. Multiple burns and fragments, wounds to the chest, face, and explosion. Several surgeries. Wound treatment, face surgery. Willow, deep. I don't think that's it. Right? Fractured set. Manage.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
I'm sorry. Well, get better soon. Bye.
Let me rest.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
Why did he lie?
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the Port Massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. They'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
I haven't done any final
Tell
dive.
me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. What happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory.
Get better soon.
I was like, that was a little goofy. I saw that. I saw that reset from his model. All right. Seabed. C. Smith Avenue and between Levy Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore. All right. Grimhaven Bay. And I gotta walk all the way there. What the fuck? Well. Oh. Thank God. Alright, and then we... Yeah, we just keep on going down the street. Right? No. This street. That's a new Fenfold. Infected cats. Coffin Avenue. And Deep Shore. Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore.
The door won't budge.
Hey, knock it off.
You get out of my way, alright? My work's more important here, I can assure you. The dusk of time's end. Granary. Pistons and motors. The audio's a little shocked. Maybe it was just because, or maybe that's just because I heard the people behind me, but I thought someone was running after me for a minute there. This is way too far. Howard and Sons. It's not Howard and Sons on where? No way, it's in the infected district, right?
The door won't budge.
Holy shit. Alright, I figured out how to use... Huh? Well, I wasted all my ammo. And I'm still schizoing out. I have no idea where this place is unless I have to go through the infected areas. Can I... It attracted one of them. Levy Avenue and Coffin Avenue. Oh, it's Levy Coffin Avenue. I was about to say. Right? It's over here. How to use melee again? E. Don't worry, everyone. I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with them. I'm dealing with them. I'm sorry. Sir, look out. Sir, look out. Oh, okay. Between Levy Avenue and... Well, I thought I was in the right place. I thought I was going in the right place. Any loot? I kinda wasted it all exploring this godforsaken city. It's not anywhere near here, I swear to God. I've explored everywhere up this fucking street. more loot. Alright, I already went down here. He just got a bunch of shit in him, or on him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I crouch and they just immediately spawn. Motherfucker! Ah. Okay, I think I found the place. But is this it? Is it even? Did I lose it again? After just supposedly finding it? Where did I go? Everywhere looks the same. I think I went down from here, right?
The door won't budge.
No. Yeah, I made progress and then I lost it. Alright, combating Lovecraftian horrors with one hand. There's something wrong with Mr. Murphy. He started whispering instead of yelling at us like usual. No one saw him eating or even moving from his wheelchair. We're working at night from now on. Some something killed Mr. Murphy, cut his arms and head, and left them in the corner. Several workers have also disappeared. Relatives say that they didn't return from work yesterday. Yesterday's morning routine. I don't want to think about this, but Mr. Murphy's remnants have already started to rot, and I spoke with him just yesterday. Or it wasn't Mr. Murphy. My insanity is pretty good. I shouldn't be fucking schizoing out right now, though. Ooh. That again. Alright, so this wasn't progress. It's just random loot, I guess. I thought this would be it, but I guess not. Well, at least I replenished whatever I needed to. Fuck. Oh. Deep Shore Road, Coffin Avenue. If this ain't the place, then I don't know what is. Or do I have to, like, parkour my way up? Is there some certain other way I don't know about? Oh. Damn, they don't heal you for a whole lot, do they? I'm a little lost, but that has not stopped me before. On Seasmith Avenue. Is that right, though? That doesn't seem right, though. And my reading comprehension is terrible, Jesus. I wasted so much time. I can't really afford to get hit either. I don't have any spare meds.
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute. I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
All evidence collected. Well. Inventory. There we go. All right. There's an anchored at several points at the diving too. Ooh. Inspect the seabed. The coordinates of these anchor points may be in the ship's log. Sanders brought it with him to the hospital, but the last place he remembers is the surgery ward. At the last anchor point, the scientists discovered some cracks in the seabed. Something horrible. Alright, so I gotta go. Also, I'm kind of curious what the barricade regions seem to be monsters. That they're marked with specific compasses with your specific hobo sign near the entrance. Infested areas are a stockpile of large supplies, crafting resources, and ammunition. It's consumables, but often guarded by fearsome enemies. Many side quests items are also hidden in these walls. Okay. I was about to say, what's the point of the infected zones? Because they seem like a pain in the ass if you don't have like a rifle or a shotgun or something.
Bye.
There should be an inventory thing here. There we go. The devil's teeth.
No, he's mad. Completely mad.
I just wanted to see what happened. If I did. I have the coordinates. I should be able to get there by boat. fight you then. Alright. Lagging a little bit. Even if it has motion blur off, it just looks really jank. This motion blur. So we have that. And I can also do the side quest too. Can I? Lost at sea, manual save. I just kind of leave it there. Because I also want to, let me check the what is it? Steam achievements real quick. End the cycle. Kill the priestess, dethrone the patriarch. Defeat a little girl without playing fair. I don't know what this means. What that means. Complete every challenge Oakman has to offer. Oh, there's an achievement for going back to the and doing the interview, so I might have to go do that at some point. Alright, yeah. Alright, I'm probably gonna leave it there, even though I did spend a lot of time just kind of mucking about, looking in the wrong place. I'm sorry about that, but we'll come back to this. We'll do whatever we need to. And yeah, alright. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share around with anyone who you might think might enjoy the content. Always appreciate the support in any way, shape, or form that you can show. And yeah, alright, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.
Often cause I'm off and off of various highs. Got me wondering, does anybody care if he dies? Yeah, it's getting hard for me to keep my head straight. Had a heavy heart, now I'm carrying dead weight. Digging my own grave, I did it my own way. I'm buried alive with all the shit that I don't say. It's deeper than 6 feet, I'm barely alive. My apartment is a coffin that I'm carried inside. And I'm coughing cause I'm off and off of various highs. Got me wondering, does anybody care if he dies? Yeah, it's getting hard for me to keep my head straight. Had a heavy heart, now I'm carrying dead weight. Digging my own grave, I did it my own way. I'm buried alive with all the shit shit that I don't say. It's deeper than 6 feet, I'm barely alive. My apartment is a coffin that I'm carried inside. And I'm coughing cause I'm off and off of various highs. Got me wondering, does anybody care if he dies? Yeah, it's getting hard for me to keep my head straight. Had a heavy heart, now I'm carrying dead